Hi, Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon. I am Dr. Emilia Abdullah. I'm the Program Chairperson for TESOL Undergraduates Program. The TESOL program is actually aims to provide teachers who are professional, dedicated, innovative and critical thinkers. It is hoped that the program would aim at producing educators who are equipped with positive attitudes towards school, education and society. In this program, apart from also being trained as an English teacher, the students will have to take multimedia courses as their minor, and the courses will be offered by the Center for Instructional Technology and Multimedia. In addition to that, the professional and pedagogical components are under the School of Educational Studies, while subject matter components will be taught under the School of Humanities. The duration for the whole program is 4 years, which is 8 semesters. The students are required to fulfill a 10 credit hour teaching practicum for them to graduate. So it is a compulsory component. Teaching practicum in Malaysian schools is a compulsory component for them to graduate, and students need to have certain requirements before they can apply to our program, the TESOL program, and the general entry requirements can be found in the USM website. For the school requirements, there are 3 channels of admissions. First channel, the students who want to apply should pass the higher certificate of examination, or the STPM, with a minimum CGPA of 3.0, and adding to that requirement, the candidate need to at least get a grade B in the STPM exam in general studies, as well as any other 2 subjects, which can be comprised of Bahasa Malaysia, Geography, History, Economics, Malay Literature, Literature in English, Accounting, Business Studies, Biology, Physics, Chemistry, or Mathematics. Okay. In addition to those requirements, the candidate needs to also obtain at least a credit in English in the SPM examination, and also the candidate needs to obtain at least band 4 in WET. If all the requirements above are fulfilled, the candidate will also need to pass the MATC test and also perform well in the interview session before he or she will be accepted to the program. For the second channel, these are for the matriculations and foundation students. They need to pass the matriculation courses and foundation program with a minimum of CGPA 3.0. And for the science stream students, they need to get at least a grade B for any 2 following subjects, either biology, physics, chemistry, or additional maths. And in addition to that requirement, they need to obtain at least a credit in English in their SPM exam. For the accounting stream students, they need to also pass the matriculation or foundation program with a minimum of a 3.0 CGPA. And they also need to get at least a B in 2 of the following subjects, which are accounting, business administration, economics, or mathematics. In addition to those requirements, they also need to obtain at least a credit in English in the SPM exam, as well as pass the MATC test and perform well in the interview session, which will be conducted prior to the acceptance. And for the third and last channel, these are for students with IB, foundation, or other programs which are similar to IB and A-level and diploma programs. The requirements are that the students would have a related diploma with a minimum CGPA of 3.0 or any other equivalent accredited certificates and approved by the University Senate, or they pass the IB, A-level or other equivalent accredited certificates as well as approved by University Senate with a minimum of 3.0 CGPA. Following that, they also need to obtain at least a credit in English SPM and obtain at least band 4 in MUET, or for foreign students, band 5.5 in IELTS, or a 550 score for TOEFL. So these are the requirements needed by Malaysian students as well as international students, as addition to the general requirements which have been imposed by the university itself. And all applications must be submitted online. For more information on the TESOL program, applicants can go to the website of USM or the School of Educational Studies, and the TESOL program is where the TESOL program will be further explained in the School of Educational Studies website. Thank you very much.